Venise Chan, you were ranked #1 in women's tennis in Hong Kong, and as a junior, you played at the Australian, French Wimbledon, and US Open. What did it feel like, though, to be out on court representing Hong Kong at that level?
It's definitely an honor to represent Hong Kong at a very young age. It has been my dream to play all 4 Grand Slam juniors, and I'm very happy I was able to do it. I mean, every time I go out there, I try my very best and fight for every point, and then I know it's for Hong Kong, for myself, and also I'm so lucky to be representing Hong Kong and have all the support from, let's say, Hong Kong government and Hong Kong Tennis Association.
Then, of course, you would have met and interacted with the national team members in mainland China. What did you learn from one another?
In fact, the first ever tennis tournament that I went to is when I was 12, and it's in Tianjin, China. I mean, I was very surprised because Chinese players, I think they're very self-disciplined, goal-oriented. They listen to their coaches. And actually, besides learning Mandarin from them, I also teach them Cantonese.
We had the big rugby sevens come back to Hong Kong, and at Christmas we'll have the Hong Kong Tennis Challenge. What's that going to mean for the city and for its people, and how it presents itself to the world?
Hong Kong economy, especially like tourism industry, is one of the major pillars of the Hong Kong economy. So reopening up would be really good, and that means create more jobs in Hong Kong as well.
We've got Taylor Fritz, Francis Tiafoe, and Matteo Berrettini, who was the finalist at Wimbledon, all coming to Hong Kong. When they land here, what should they do? What should they see? What should they eat?
If they have time, I would definitely recommend them to try the local cuisine and go to a Hong Kong cafe and maybe be surprised with the Hong Kong culture, where you have to share tables in a Hong Kong cafe, and maybe the hot water comes and they're wondering why it's hot and not cold. But besides that, I think Hong Kong is situated in a very unique locations, because within 10 to 20 minutes you can go to a beach, or you could go for a hike in a mountain. And I would definitely recommend them to go for a hike in Dragon Back. And lastly, I would probably recommend the night market at the Temple Street.
You've seen so much of the world and so much of the best of the world. Why did you choose to return to Hong Kong?
Because Hong Kong is my home. My parents are here, and because I travel a lot, probably more than 30 countries when I'm traveling for tennis tournaments and then for studying, I just realized that I miss home a lot and I haven't been able to spend time with my family, and it's where I want to be based.
No place like home, right? Venise, I got a message for you. You're giving birth in a few days' time. Have a wonderful, safe delivery, and lots of blessings to your son.
Thank you so much, James.
Please give a warm welcome for James Chau.
I'm James Chau, host of the China Current, with a glimpse into tomorrow's world and stories about the human experience everywhere.